gentlemen, the launcher used to attack the Punjab police intel headquarters has been recovered. Now, some experts believe, shockingly, that an anti-tank weapon was used to fire from a moving car. It could be any Indian city, ladies and gentlemen. Let's debate.
The grenade, the target, the launcher. 2 days after the attack on the Punjab police intelligence headquarters in Mohali was hit, it took this senior citizen to locate the launcher used in the Mohali attack. Listen to her.
ਪੁੱਤ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਕਹੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਕਹੋ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਮੈਂ ਸੱਚ ਗਾ ਰਹੀ ਪੁੱਤ ਹਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਮੈਂ ਸੱਚ ਗਾ ਰਹੀ ਆ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਪੈਰ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਮੈਂ ਭੱਜ ਗਈ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਮਰ ਜਾ ਬੋਤਲ ਖਾ ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਸਨੇ ਪੈਰ ਮਾ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਕੰਚ ਉਹ ਜਦ ਮੈਂ ਗਾਹਾਂ ਲੰਘਾਈ ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿਆ ਪਿਆ ਜੀ ਉਹ
Republic TV accessed this disturbing CCTV video. Keep watching. It's a 39-second long video. It's shot from a parking lot. And in the distance, a road can be seen. A few vehicles are seen passing by. At 30 seconds, there's a flash. Watch again. Watch closely as a second flash confirms the RPG hitting the building. Now this is alarming. The fact that an RPG was fired from a moving car, and it could happen in any city in India. Look at this launcher recovered. Was it an anti-tank grenade launcher? Here's what retired Major General G.D. Bakshi says.
Latest incident takes your breath away. And what takes your breath away is the nonchalance with which it has been treated by the state government, who are trying to deny that it was a terrorist incident. They have had, their tongues seem to be faltering if they have to say, this is a terror strike. This is not only a terror strike. This is a dangerous escalation as terror strikes go.
How did this launcher reach Mohali, Punjab? It's a wake-up call for India. Let's debate.
Now, General Bakshi is with us, and he's sharing with us his analysis that this is an anti-tank weapon which has been fired. Now, Ahbab, every day, this is the third time you've come on my program on these terrorist incidents which have been increasing, and you say that we'll do it, we'll teach them a lesson, to hell with them, we'll kill them, etc., etc. You're very grand with your words. But I want to know, and can he be put full frame on the screen, please? Ahbab, an old lady with her buffaloes finds the rocket launcher. An old lady moving around with her buffaloes, है ना, वो भैंसों के साथ वहाँ पे घूमते घूमते she finds the rocket launcher. Anil Sarin, this is not some movie script, this is a reality. Namaskar. An old lady with her buffaloes finds this rocket launcher, but the Punjab police cannot. No, what is this?
Can I?
No. What on earth is this?
Let me.
What kind of joke is this?
Please let me. May I answer?
Yes.
Sir. Okay, thank you. Number one, I have something new to add to your debate today. The kind of political narco-terror nexus that is coming out in this investigation is nobody's business, Mr. Goswami. It's nobody's business. Number two, the clear message is that whenever there is a division, that somebody tries to create a division in our society, our next door neighbors, including the Khalistanis and ISI and that joker who I don't know why you mentioned that guy. He's not even worth mentioning, that Pannu guy. They try to foment.
No, but how did the old lady with the buffalo find the rocket launcher and you didn't? आप जरा ये बताइए, Anil Sarin. You please tell Anil Sarin this. I'm concerned about that point. That I don't know what the Punjab police is up to. You know.
मैं सरीन जी को बताता हूँ। सरीन जी, वो एरिया आप जानते कैसा है, वहां पे आसपास ऑलमोस्ट 2-4 हजार एकड़ खेती की जमीन है, और जो गाड़ी अटैक करके गई वो फेंक के चली गई। तो वहां पे किसी ना किसी को तो मिलना था। आई एम ग्लैड बड़ी जल्दी मिल गया। और ये मैं बताना चाहता हूं कि जो नेक्सस हमें मिल रहा है, आप हैरान होंगे। और तीसरी बात, पंजाब पुलिस को हम प्यार करते हैं, कारण यह है गोस्वामी जी, मैं एग्जाम्पल्स नहीं दूंगा, बट मुझे पता है कि पंजाब पुलिस पे कोई भी इल्जाम लगा ले, बट देश के लिए पंजाब पुलिस मरने मटने को तैयार है। और भगवंत मान साहब ने जो इनको ऑर्डर्स दिए हैं,
No,
उससे जो हमें पता लगता है, that is very
I
clear.
want a quick reaction from Anil Sareen, then I'll go to General Bakshi about the kind of ammunition used here. Yes, please. Mr. Sareen.
Arnab,
Yeah.
Arnab, first of all, BJP strongly condemns this terrorist attack on the intelligence headquarters. You see, IB has already alerted the state police about the attack on the government buildings and all establishments. Still, what happens? They have chosen the target. It's Intelligence Bureau headquarters. This is not another place. The Intelligence Bureau gathers information about the terrorist and other anti-national or anti-social elements activities, and they hit them there. Look, wherever we want, whenever we want, we can. This is a very serious matter for entire country, and particularly the RPG they used. That is a very, very serious matter. Ababji, this is not time for politics. But this is a very, very serious. And
let's get together. Sareen Saab, let's get together.
Listen. The problem lies with your government, the working of your government. You keep police force busy with pleasing Kejriwal and sending 50 policemen to arrest Bagga and then Kumar Vishwas, Alka Lamba and these, just to please Kejriwal. Why?
Listen. Just give me 1 minute. No, sir. Give me 10 seconds.
When your turns come,
give me 10 seconds. Okay. Please. बोलिए.
आपकी पुलिस, आपका मुख्यमंत्री केवल और केवल केजरीवाल को प्लीज करने के लिए लगे हुए हैं.
Okay.
अगर यही ध्यान आपने पुलिस फोर्स को लाया होता, the biggest problem for the police force is from who they should get the direction.
Okay.
There are three chief ministers in Punjab. One is officer chief minister. Two persons are
I have pictures. In fact, there are pictures. Can I get the producers to get the pictures of the shoulder-held RPG-7, which is being spoken about out here. And there are not just this, there are some other visuals of what an RPG-7 looks like. It's used by terrorists across. See, let's be very clear. General Bakshi, please can you tell people what an RPG-7 sort of a weapon, who are the people who use it? Where does it come from? And I cannot imagine like this is Taliban country where a terrorist is walking around with a shoulder head gun or a grenade launcher, just fires it and goes away. I think you need to explain how serious this is. General Bakshi, the use of this weapon.
Arnab, this is a rocket projectile grenade. The terminology used is RPG-7V, right? That is the one that we have in the army. This seems to be a disposable version of that RPG-7, which is used in most armies as one of the standard anti-tank weapons. This is a weapon which can destroy a tank with a HEAT warhead, high explosive anti-tank warhead. It can stop a tank. It can stop a Pakistani pattern tank. It can stop any tank in the world. So the fact of the matter is the usage of this weapon in Pakistan's asymmetric war constitutes a significant escalation. It indicates that the $40 billion worth of weapons and equipment that the Americans have so thoughtfully left behind in Afghanistan for the Taliban and the ISI is now finding its way into India, and not just the border state of J&K. It is now crossing into the Indian heartland, into the granary of India, the Punjab, right? For the last 3 years, there has been a concerted offensive to fly in across the border fencing through Chinese hexacopters and quadcopters, Kalashnikovs, pistols, RDX grade, military grade explosives, prefabricated IEDs, hand grenades, drugs, narcotics, and fake currency. All the material matrix that you need to rekindle terrorism in the Punjab has been flown in for the last 3 years, right? And what I was shocked was that when this incident happened, we saw the visuals of the tail unit. It is clearly an RPG, because when it deploys, the fins come out of the tail, as you can see them so clearly in that first visual of the tail unit. See those are the fins that deploy once it is fired. So there was no question that this was a weapon that was lying inside and it got activated by mistake, or it blew up inside by
They're
something.
playing it down.
This is our
They're trying to underplay it.
weapon.
No, they're trying to underplay it, General
fired
Bakshi.
from outside.
No.
And
No,
they
no.
were trying
Mr.
to
No, Mr.
underplay.
Goswami.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
saying it is not a terrorist
Okay.
incident.
General Bakshi, if I may, thank you so much. You are totally right. You are totally
That
right.
is
Mr.
what
Goswami.
is shocking.
Yes, General Bakshi, nothing is shocking. You are very right. This is a shoot and scoot weapon. It can be fired once. They fired it and they ran away. We did not hide anything. The official statement that came out by the Punjab police and the Punjab government was that this was a terrorist threat. Secondly, Mr. Serene will agree. Mr. Serene, you and me together, we will never allow these people to come into Punjab.
No, don't generalize
What I
it,
am
you
trying
know,
to
you're
say is-
still-
No, sir. No, sir.
No,
What
you
I'm
will.
trying to
You have
say
been
is-
playing it down. He's right.
No, I
General
am
Bakshi
not.
is right. You have been playing it down. You have been denying the Khalistani threat. And please understand this. Please understand. We have been told about the formation of the Lashkar-e-Khalsa in the state of Punjab to destabilize the region.
Mr.
You
Goswami,
can't
Goswami.
dismiss this. This is an RPG launcher, and Afghan
Wait,
terrorists have the
sir,
experience to
sir,
use all modern
sir,
weapons, including
sir,
the RPG.
sir,
No. There's a serious
Mr.
threat.
Serene will agree. Mr. Serene will agree. Yes, there
No,
is a
don't get Mr.
political
Serene first. Respond to General Bakshi.
Yes, I will respond to him. Sir, I am sitting in Punjab and Mr. Serene will agree. These people are fringe elements who come
I'm
up
not
whenever
talking about their terrorists, hardcore terrorists. This is a very serious
Sir,
matter.
I have, yes.
Your
Mr.
DGP
Goswami,
calls it a minor matter.
Sir, my DGP doesn't call it a minor matter. He said challenge accepted. He
says the minor explosion. He's been saying it repeatedly. What's minor about it?
A window pane was broken.
Oh, window pane was broken, he said, General Bakshi. Look at that. Even now he's saying just a window pane was broken. That's where you're not taking what General Bakshi is saying seriously.
Shoot and scoot.
No. You are now, General, when you respond to what General Bakshi was saying by saying a window pane was broken, I think you're going in the wrong direction. General Bakshi is saying something to you.
Look, may I again point out to you, it is the level of weapon usage that should have been cause for alarm. I hope you realize that in J&K, we have hardly seen any use of this RPG 7 category anti-tank weapons. The maximum we have seen are Kalashnikov rifles with under-barrel grenade launchers, which throw rifle grenades. That is the maximum. We haven't seen the use of RPGs there. The use of the RPG is a qualitative escalation. It should have cause for the highest levels of concern. Right?
Yes, it is
because
there.
we
Sir.
cannot let Pakistan get away
Sir.
with this escalation.
Sir, we
but when
will-
we
we
play
will
down
not-
ourselves, sir, for
No,
the
we are
sake
not-
of scoring
General Bakshi.
petty brownie points, you are
Nobody-
tinkering with
General
national
Bakshi.
security. It
General
is
Bakshi, General
dangerous.
Bakshi.
You
General
cannot
Bakshi.
sleepwalk
Bakshi.
into a disaster.
General Bakshi, if I may, sir, first of all, nobody is playing it down. We have taken it seriously. We have accepted the challenge, number one. Number two, as you rightly pointed out, sir, for the past 3 years, these people have been trying to do this. And the moment there's any kind of division that they feel there's a division in our society, they start creating trouble. It is a very serious matter.
Look.
And
Okay. Mr. Sareen, Mr. Sareen.
The day-
It is.
Look, Arnab,
Go on, Mr. Sareen. Go on.
may I? Yes. Above, issue is not what is happening. The issue is why it is happening. Who let it happen? It is your government now. It's already 2 months. And though the people of Punjab have given you the very 92 MLA's verdict, but we get the weakest chief minister in the history of Punjab. Because you people are soft on terrorism. You are soft towards the Khalistanis. Look, Rob, listen. I didn't interrupt you. Please listen.
Go ahead.
I'm not in the habit of interrupting in between.
Please,
when you get the chance, you can deny it.
Oh, please
Look,
go ahead, Sri Saab, bolo.
The biggest reason is when your elections were on, so Patan Singh Pannu and his company clearly issued a letter, vote for AAP, they will fulfill our Khalistan agenda. After the elections, again there is a news letter viral by the Pannu that we gave you money, we gave you support.
Where is
now
this?
fulfill our agenda of Khalistan. How can you deny it? Not even a single one. Listen.
This Pannu is nobody.
It is you.
There is no proof.
It is you who have made him hero. You separate his support. You separate. None of. Listen. Abab, listen. None from your side denied it. None from your side denied it. Neither Chief Minister denied it, neither Kejriwal denied it, neither Ravichandran denied it. You never condemned Khalistan. You never condemned national activities of Pannu.
Oh, come on.
Yes,
Mr.
you
Sri,
should come on the
on record. I am saying on record he's an idiot. Don't make that joker out to be a hero. Sri Saab, kaun Pannu mein janta hai? What are you talking about? What
are you talking about? He's carrying out all the nuisance.
Oh, he's
carrying out all the nuisances.
Yes,
you people took his support to win the elections. You took his support to win the elections.
Okay,
you have
that means you want to say,
Mr.
Serene, bring it.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just say, Abab, take it seriously. Take the words of General Bakshi seriously. This is seriously dangerous ammo, and the fact that it's entered urban areas should be a point of concern for all of us. And ladies and gentlemen, with a promise to see you sharp at 9 tomorrow. For now, thanks for watching. Good night and goodbye.